Hi Virgos, welcome back to the channel, the Capricorn Wolf Tarot. It's your girl Kay, the Capricorn Wolf. Welcome to your March 2021 energy forecast. This is going to be the energy surrounding my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs and placements. I hope all has been well with everyone. I don't have many announcements for the channel, but everything you need from me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book your own personal reading, feel free to do so. I do have openings for the rest of the week and the month, so just get in where you fit in. But if you do have trouble with the website, it's been giving me some trouble. If you have trouble with it, please reach out to me by email. It's going to be the capricornwolf@outlook.com, or visit my website and send me a message or a DM on Instagram, and I will book it personally myself. What's happening this month? We have a new moon in Pisces with a Venus and Neptune conjunction happening on this Saturday the 13th, 3:13. So be prepared for that energy, especially heavy intensity in the love life potentially. Also, we're coming into spring, the real new year, at the end of this month on March the 21st, sorry. So be prepared for that vibe. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these channel messages that I've channeled for you for the month of March. First of all, I'm getting the names Shantae or Chantel or something like that. So this may be you, somebody that you know. If so, there may be a special need for you to pay attention to this message. Otherwise, this is a general collective read for everyone. Take the energies that resonate with you and leave the rest. I heard waiting to exhale, so it looks like you just want to relax, or it's sounding like you just want to relax this month, Virgo. Maybe you are holding your breath for something, waiting out for something. I also got a lesbian crush, so maybe you have a lesbian crush on someone, or someone has a lesbian crush on you, male or female. Okay. Also heard the Bay Area, so if you're from the Bay Area or something, then there may be a message in here for you. Also heard ADHD, so some of you might be suffering from this, or not suffering, but may have been diagnosed with this, or this could be a child of yours or someone that you know. I'm also getting Jupiter energy, so your Jupiter placement in your chart may be significant for you this month. I also got this for Tauruses, so you may have Taurus in your chart, know a Taurus, or be a cross watcher. But that's the energy of expansion, and so you may be expanding something. You may notice that something just gets larger, or your family gets big. You add somebody new to the team, something like that. Also hearing taking a spiritual leap beyond your comfort zone. Okay, so there may be something that you've been convicted in as far as thoughts or ways, and it feels like you'll be maybe learning something new about a new way of thinking, or expanding your thought process when it comes to something that you were probably very stuck on. So maybe some new light bulb ideas, or some new ways of thinking, or just being open-minded may benefit you this month, or someone around you. Now, I did hear suffering, so somebody is suffering, and I'm not sure from what, but it feels like what I picked up on mostly is that it's somebody around you. This could even be you, Virgo, and it looks like to the world like you have everything that you want, but you are suffering, and specifically suffering in the love department. So you may have everything. You got the Chanel bags, I see the Louis, the Gucci, I see everything, I see the luxury. However, you're missing that one thing. You're very lonely, or somebody that you know, or this could be a Virgo that you know who is just very lonely. Someone also putting up a facade, and so they look good, or their relationship looks good on the internet, but it probably ain't all that. They're just showing it off or something like that. I do feel like this month, Virgo, you are going through a realm shift. I heard realm shift and reality shift. So your reality is going to be shifting. The things that you deem as real in your world will likely be shifting. I also heard that maybe you're suffering because of your fixed beliefs. So there may be something that you would just not let up on, and because of that, you are suffering now because of it. That could be the karma of the fixed belief. Okay, so being flexible is going to benefit you or suit you, or this is a lesson that you'll be learning spiritually. Unfix your beliefs is what I also heard. Choose to move into the unknown and explore it. So there may be something that you guys are deciding to do, is just moving into something that you don't know about, but you want to explore this thing. It's caught your attention. You're intrigued by it. I also got that you're taking on a new role. So you may be taking on a new role at work, or taking on a new position as stepmother, stepfather in someone's life, or something like that. Something along those lines. Take it if it resonates. I also hear like you getting freedom from being defined. So maybe no one is defining you as something anymore. So now you have freedom to live your life how you want, now that you don't have these, boundaries on you that like humanity or your family or outside people has put on you. Also something about your roles. What role are you playing? And that's a question that I got. So what role are you playing? That might be something that you're considering. I'm also getting an actor. So some of you may be actors, actresses. However, I'm also hearing an imposter. So somebody is being an actor or an imposter. This could be someone's occupation. So if your occupation is actor, then you get paid to be an imposter. So whatevs. I'm also seeing through someone's acting. So you can see that someone is acting this month, or someone is going to be very transparent, or something is going to be exposed, and things will become more transparent about someone that may look like they have it all together, because I'm seeing a glamorous life. They have this glamorous situation going on, but really they're suffering. It's a mirage. That's what I heard. It's only a mirage. Okay, so I also felt some shoulder pain or some shoulder numbness. So it may be somebody that has that situation going on, a stroke, somebody that may have had a stroke or something like that. But we're going to now take a look into the tarot and see exactly what those messages are. See what your spirit guides, angels, ancestors have to say for the energy surrounding you for the rest, or for the entire month of March. So this could be regarding past, present, or future energies, Virgos. Let's go ahead and just start. The spirit guides, ascended masters, guardian angels surround us now. Surround us in your love and light, and protect us from any negative energies, negative entities, negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions that may try to come against us, and protect ourselves from any negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions coming from within us. Looking for insight using the tarot. Spirit, please make it easy to read, easy to understand. For my Virgos, for the month of March, we thank you for your love, your wisdom, and your guidance, and thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. Okay, so I'm getting a truck. I don't know, a Ford truck, a Ford Explorer, something like that might be significant here. It just keeps popping up for some reason. I'm using the Syrian Tarot deck. All right, Spirit guys, what's the primary energy coming out for Virgo for the month of March 2021? Spirit, make it plain. Be patient with me. These cards are huge. Okay, so I have fire sign energy here. I'm getting a son, a daughter for some of you. Solar plexus chakra energy coming out. So you might be working on your creativity right now. Have very creative ideas. You may be very action oriented right now as well. This is the Knight of Flames in this, the Knight of Wands in this deck. So I do feel like you are taking some action towards something this month. You're not sitting on your ass, Virgo. You're not waiting on nobody to hand you nothing. You are action oriented. Okay. What else we got going on, Spirit? Maybe exercising, working out, losing weight. Something about your weight may be significant for this month, Virgo. Some of you might be taking a trip, because I'm seeing you as a tourist. So you might be touristing somewhere, going on a tour or something, but you're a tourist in a foreign place potentially for some of you. So some of you are taking action on a trip to go explore new lands. I'm seeing alchemy here. So this is Sagittarius energy coming out. So some of you could be messing with a Sag, have heavy Sag in your chart. I feel like you have maybe changed the dynamic of something. You've changed the alchemy, like you've alchemized something here. You've changed the dynamic of it. You've turned something from one thing into another. So if something negative happened to you, say you lost your job, you've turned that into something positive. Now you're able to start your own business, go travel, or something like that. You know, alchemy, changing is the nature of a situation. But in this case, doing it in spirit. I'm seeing music notes, so some of you may sing. Seeing the sperm to an egg, so some of you are definitely creating something. Might realize you're pregnant. I'm also seeing like a rapture too, so some of you are being caught up in the rapture of something. I don't know, love. Caught up in the rapture of love is the Anita Baker song. But you're mesmerized by something this month, potentially, Virgo. Something has your attention heavily. This side of the board could be energies that are other people's energies that are in your surrounding environment, or this could continue to be your energies. Just take it how it resonates. But I am picking up on the Virgo card here. In this deck, it's called reflection. So I do see it coming out reverse. So I feel like you've been reflecting. You've done a lot of reflecting. You've been in the house a lot. After reflecting on something, you're ready to take action. I feel like you've gone within and searched your soul and found the answer. That's what I just heard. Gone within, searched your soul, found the answer. And I heard it just like that. You could be messing with another Virgo. The Hermit reverse can also be the negative aspects of a sign. So this could be a Virgo in their most negative sense, or something super judgmental, know-it-all. Usually they're the mother or nurturer, so maybe not mothering or nurturing or something like that. I do see some air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I see 2 knights here. So there's a lot of action being taken this month. You have a lot of ideas and you're ready to put that thought to action. You're actually putting foot to pavement towards your goals. I feel like you're studying things, you're researching. If you've gone within, you're going to come out with a new idea, or with a new book, or with a new thought process. Some of you have went in to reflect. You might have went into hermit mode, social media breaks, just people breaks in general, and you have come out with a fresh new idea, with a new logic that you could teach others about, or that you can share with others. Okay, and now I'm getting the Page of Swords, or the Sage of Orbs in this deck. So more air sign energy. Someone could be spying on you, or this is you just taking a break from the internet because maybe some of you are just looking too hard, spying too hard on other people, and it's not benefiting you. So there's a need for you to like take a social media break. Or this is someone who is looking at you, trying to get in your head. They're looking at your page or spying on you, trying to get into your thoughts to see exactly what you're thinking or feeling, or this is you doing it to somebody else. I feel like some of you have knowledge on somebody. You have knowledge as a weapon, or somebody has knowledge on you that can be used as a weapon against you or something like that. Yeah, and now in the environment for the month, I'm seeing the Ace of Wands coming out reversed. So I feel like the flame is out. There's an idea that you potentially had, but you decided to maybe put an end to that idea. Maybe because somebody was spying on your idea or stole your idea or something like that. Yeah, I'm just seeing like the passion and the fire that you had for something has gone out, or you put it out, or somebody has put your passion out. Like it doesn't look as bright and shiny as it once was. I'm just seeing like you bought something and then somebody else bought it, and now it's just like it's lost its value. So something has lost its value potentially. Okay. What's coming out for the outcome in this deck is that you will have to, I don't want to say have to, but you might find yourself stuck this month. Like, you might find yourself in a hung position, in a position where you can't move, or this is your advice not to make any moves. I feel like, okay, I feel like for some of you, the karma is coming back around, and the karma is for you to sit still. So you're in timeout. You're in a spiritual timeout. If this isn't you, this is somebody that you're dealing with. But Spirit is putting you in a timeout. The divine is putting you in a timeout because of karma. So if you notice that things aren't moving, it's because of divine justice or karmic justice. So maybe you have to sit down and get out the way, or maybe this is you getting your karmic justice, so you have to sit down, learn your lesson, and reflect. That's kind of what I strongly feel, a spiritual time out, because I'm just seeing somebody in the corner right now, just like really reflecting, but the divine put you there. Libra energy as well. I do feel like divine justice has happened, or be still until divine justice is served. Somebody may have had body work done, surgery or something like that, and you have to sit still and wait for the healing process, for things to be balanced. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify the cards here on the board. There will be an extended version to this read, so you can gain access to the extended versions one of two ways: by becoming a Patreon member. You'll gain access to more than 200 extended version videos. I do have a love reading coming up specifically for my Patreon members. So a Patreon only love reading, very in-depth. It tells you exactly how the other person is feeling towards you and how to move in the situation. Yeah, so that's on Patreon. Gain access that way. You may be able to rent this on Vimeo. Sometimes some of the videos will not be rentable. You will only be able to get them on Patreon. So I believe this one might make the cut. Capricorn may not, but we'll see. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut these. All right, Virgo, what else is going on? What is going on? What is this? A depth of flame spirit for Virgos for the month of March. Oh, guess what came out again? The Hermit. So we have two of your energies. We have the Hermit twice on the board now. So this is you reflecting and finally coming out of a reflective state. You've learned something. You've gained knowledge. You've gained enlightenment towards something by the end of this month. And now you can use what you've learned in that solitude state to transform your world, or to transform your life. You're using that knowledge to make changes in your life. Some of you may have realized that maybe somebody you're dealing with or yourself hasn't been acting in a virtuous type of way. And that might be the karma for someone or somebody that you know. Some of you, I do feel like there had to be some changes made, or there was some disappointment when it came to wish fulfillment, or a vision that you had, and you really saw that vision coming to fruition, and then something happening into which it just couldn't happen anymore, or something like that. So it's kind of like you had to transmute that disappointment into gratitude or something like that, or you had to look at it at a different perspective to really gain insight or something like that. What's reflection spirit, Virgo? Okay, so we have a Page of Wands coming out reversed here. So yeah, maybe you've reflected. Some of you went into your soul, reflected, and decided that you don't want to take action on something. It just wasn't logical for you to go one way or to go a particular direction, or something that you thought you wanted turned out not to be like virtuous, or turned out not to be good for you, so you decided not to go that direction. So after some reflection, you decided not to do something because it just wasn't smart or logical. What's the Adaptive orbs. Yeah, I'm seeing the Empress here. So maybe you decided against something because of your child or children or something like that. You had to make a more logical move for your children or for your motherhood or because of your mother or because you are a mother. I feel like you're going towards your creativity as well. Some of you are giving birth to an air sign. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like after somebody spied on you or you spied on somebody on the internet or something like that, you realized that you did not want to extend an offer to someone, or somebody saw you on the internet, decided they didn't want to extend an offer to you, or they took back their offer. Maybe somebody was going to invest in you and they took back their offer to invest, or this is you. Flip your roles how you need to. But it could be after they saw something or after they secretly spied on you or stalked you on the internet or something like that. I'm now seeing the Queen of Wands upright. So this is, yeah, okay, so that's a good energy. You've invested in, for some of you, you've invested in something. You've invested in yourself. You invested in a project. You took action, like after being in, I'm seeing like you being in hermit mode and coming out surprised, like, oh, that's what you've been working on. So it's like you might be revealing what you've been working on. The pineal gland, the pine cone is really sticking out to me. So some of you have been really working on your spiritual, your third eye, working on your visions or something like that. Some of you are coming out brand new, like you have a new body, you have a new look, you have new red hair, you have new hair, period, or something like that. But you're coming out very action oriented, round, like panther, like, ooh, that's just the energy I'm getting, like, yes, give it to me. Like you're coming out fiery, passionate, you've done the work, you've been through the fire, you're coming out the queen, okay? So now you're the queen of action. You're coming out looking good. You're coming out sitting on your throne, very confident in yourself. Is strongly what I'm feeling as well. And like now my hand movements have like really gotten flamboyant. So I don't know. It's just really got very, so maybe that's how some of you talk, or, talk with your hands. Let's see what's the Hangman of Divine Justice. And now I got the Queen of Swords coming out reverse. So some of you were dealing with an air sign person, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who is a very narcissistic bitch. If this is not a person, this could be you or whatever. Take the energies, because I got to keep it real. But somebody may have been very narcissistic, a mean narcissistic bitch. And now the karma for that is you have to sit on your ass and be on hold and not make any moves. Some of you didn't listen to your intuition, may have gotten a procedure done or something. And now I just feel like some of you have to sit down longer with this surgery. So maybe, the doctor told you it was going to be a recovery time of 6 weeks, and now you're sitting down for 16 weeks or something like that. So the karma for whatever you've decided to invest in or not invest in, or whatever the case may be, is for you to be on hold, or there is a hold process to do this. But some of you have a very narcissistic individual in your energy space, or we're dealing with this person, someone who is just chopping heads and being a bitch or hardcore bitch. This person is about to get their divine justice, their karmic justice, and because of that they are hung. They're not able to move. They're not able to make the moves that they want to make. Yeah, and the moon coming out reversed. So yeah, the moon and the sun coming out reversed at the bottom of the deck. So something is definitely coming to the light. What goes on in the dark comes to the light. Comes to the light. That's what I'm hearing. Comes to the light. Comes to the light. It's a song. Comes to the light. So yeah, it's coming to the light. Brand new Draco. Okay, so some of you coming out brand new. Something that you have hidden is, and some of it might not have been a secret. You may have just been like not telling everybody about it, but it's about to come out now. To everybody's gonna know about it. It's some brand new shit that you've been really kind of like not sneaking around and doing, but being clever about and really not talking about. So there's a need for you to maybe hold on to your intuition, or hold on to your inventions or your ideas or something until the divine tells you to do so, but you have definitely been working on something with your magic or using your magic to create something. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from the romance oracles to see what the primary energies are surrounding your love lives for the month, Virgo. Then I'll cut to the extended and pull some more romance oracles to dive deeper into your love life. And then I'll pull some Kipper cards just to get some predictive energies to see what else you need to look out for this month. What energies might be surrounding you or that you need to be aware of. And then I'll get the advice for it all. As I always say, if this resonated with you a tiny little bit, please follow me over to that extended version, because it always is always on point with the reading. Make sure you have the highest view count so that you can get your bonus reading. I'm no longer doing 2 readings per month per sign. So those signs with the highest view count get the bonus read. But Patreon members always get an individual read, 2 individual reads per month for the entire month and for a mid-month. Okay, Spirit guys, what's the primary energy surrounding my Virgos in love for the month of March? Okay, your primary energy for March, Virgo, in love is playfulness. So you might find yourself being very playful in love. You're recapturing the romance. You might find yourself feeling more youthful in love, maybe more flirtatious. You may be dealing with someone who is also younger than you. There may be an age difference or something like that, but I see a very playful energy here. When it comes to love, maybe, not taking anyone or anything serious just yet. If you are in a relationship, I just feel like you will just be playing a lot with this person. You'll be doing fun things, youthful things with this person. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the extended, see what else is going on. And yeah, I'll go ahead and see y'all. Whatever. I'll see y'all on the next video, y'all. Namaste.